Video chart presentation of NVTL Wireless Inc. It's a NASDAQ Global Market stock trading under ticker NVTL. A lot of these smaller wireless plays have really had a hard time over the last year. Looking at the chart, NVTL is no different. From up near $4 all the way down near the dollar level. But since hitting $1.17 a couple weeks ago, looks like it's trying to make a higher low now, holding the support level right around $1.24. This is a pretty nice upside from a percentage standpoint to a strong resistance point in the 50-day moving average. Just want to keep an eye on for continued upward pressure. Bullish cross recently with the MACD on this last move. Very short term, but the MACD is trending back towards zero. We'll be looking for that trend to continue, and importantly punch through this long-term downtrend it's been in. PPO ADX in a loose pinch formation, as we reference in a lot of videos. That's a common look for a reversal. MFI's had a real nice move with the upward pressure, cooling off a little bit right now, and that doesn't bother me as long as they can hold over top of 50 and show that people are continually having to pay higher prices for the stock. Accumulation distribution looks like it finally is finding a base. Again, long-term downtrend is slowly bleeding. I'd like to see some upward pressure come into this if this starts to make some higher highs. Shaking money flows giving hints that may happen. Moving back towards zero, saying that buying and selling pressure is about equal over the last 20 periods. That's a nice sign of some potential bullishness. CCI made the break through negative 100 and continues to hold above negative 100 and is even now threatening on pushing through zero, which is reflective of people paying higher prices over the average 20-day mean. Again, it's an early bullish sign. Full stow trading right around 50. It's a gauge of momentum. Tells me the bulls and bears are fighting it out a little bit to gain control of momentum in the play. And the tricks, a gauge of trend. Again, early on and down on a bottom, but just dropped a bullish cross. RSIs, much like other indicators, are at that critical point to try and break through to the upper half of the indicator to show that the chart's taking on some bullish momentum. So what I'd be looking for there is the move above 50 and the trend to hold above 50 to show some sustainability in the upward pressure. From a candle standpoint, as I mentioned, bottom support at $1.17. A new support level has been established at $1.24, and that's the one I'd want to see hold. A double bottom is certainly a possibility. But right now I'm looking for higher lows for a new uptrend to be established. So holding that new support at $1.24 to me is a key indication of this chart trying to reverse course and identify $1.17 as a true bottom. Now from a resistance standpoint, I think there's definitely some there at $1.45. Even from Thursday's close, it's a 9-cent gain. And there was a nice little pickup in volume yesterday up to 643,000 shares. So you see that volume stay strong and it busts through this $1.45. I think the odds of it coming up here and testing this resistance point at $1.63 and challenging the 50-day moving average are greatly increased. Now it's a nice gain of more than 20% from current levels, and that's the reason it hits the radar for potential movement, but also that idea of higher lows and higher highs coming off the bottom. Next resistance points would come in up around $1.80, and then some more up near $2, which I'd suspect would be a very strong resistance point. But in the near term, I look for the support level at $1.24 to hold, for volume to increase, and for this to try and take out the resistance at $1.45. Those are the type of things I'm looking for in the NVTL chart, but as always, merely my interpretation. Thank you for watching, and trade smart.